Hello everyone, this is Mr. Informal back with a new podcast. We are on the 81st edition of the Mr. Informal Podcast. I hope you are doing well today. I caught something last night. I don't know what it was. Made my stomach feel sick, so I apologize if I sound nasal. If I sound like there's something wrong with me, then obviously that is it. But we are on the 81st edition of the Mr. Informal Podcast. So, don't forget to add me on Instagram at MISTERINFORMAL, and then check out my website mrinformal.com, MRINFORMAL.com. So, here are the 4 topics for today. Number 1, fast shipping. It's changing the way we shop. It's also changing the way we look at different websites and changing the way how we use our money. Number 2, retail apocalypse. It's still not ending. It doesn't look like it's slowing down, but maybe in a couple years it will slow down. Number 3, apparently there is a statistic of people or data analysis stating that many people will tend to buy items via voice assistant instead of going to a retail store. That is quite interesting. And then number 4, last but not least, here we go again, another hack with a website. DoorDash gets hacked, and apparently its millions of users have been compromised. Their data, their profiles, and all of that data are just basically up in the air now. So those are the 4 topics. So let's go ahead and start the podcast. So in an article from retail.com, title is Fast and Free: How Shipping Expectations Are Changing Retail. Customers have come to expect speedy delivery from their favorite stores, but only some can keep up. Here are the 3 moves Retail Dive is watching. So basically they're comparing it to Amazon as to one of the paragraphs. It says when Amazon first unveiled its Prime membership in 2005 and the promise of free unlimited 2-day shipping, it differentiated itself from the competition in the e-commerce fulfillment space. But as retailers Walmart and Target demand to match that or offer alternative e-commerce fulfillment, Amazon needed something to again set it apart from the rest. And then here comes another one with its April 1-day Prime delivery announcement, which I think is crazy, but not all items are eligible for 1-day shipping. The e-commerce giant raised the bar yet again for the rest of the industry. While some competitors have once more began matching Amazon fulfillment efforts, smaller merchants aren't immune from the delivery pressures either. However, it is easier to pill swallow for the larger players, which have hundreds of stores that potentially double as fulfillment centers. Exactly. So, let's see here. It's pretty obvious that we as consumers are influenced by fast shipping. If it can ship here in a day, and you're looking at the same items from Amazon and Best Buy, you would probably order from Amazon. But here's the thing: if Best Buy has it and they sell it in store pickup, then most likely you would go to Best Buy, unless you don't like driving to Best Buy, and thus you wait for the shipment from Amazon. So I'm not surprised that we as consumers are being influenced by this. So the paragraph before the last paragraph says, while big box retailers can possibly maneuver things within their supply chain to make up cost loss of shipping, which is actually a lot, small businesses aren't moving tremendous amounts of product and therefore don't have the power to make deals with shipping companies to save on logistics. Etsy, for its part, stated that sellers could simply start raising the price of this product to cover shipping costs. But see, nobody wants to do that because everyone knows that consumers want to pay low price. So the big brands have the power because they have the units to negotiate with shipping companies to offer 1-day shipping or 2-day shipping at a lower rate. And with these small companies, they can't do that because they don't have the units. You see, when you negotiate with UPS, FedEx, or even USPS, they don't have a set price. They base it off on how many units how many units you are shipping. So every companies have a different rate for the shipping services. So one company may be, let's just say, one company may be paying with FedEx $20 and another company is paying $25. So it's it depends on the units here. But not every company will have the units to negotiate both prices with the shipping services. And it's changing the way how we shop. We are influenced by it. We are obviously become loyal to that brand because if they have 1-day shipping, why should I go to another brand or another store? And then certainly it is the most convenient way of ordering. If you can, which one you rather have, 1-day shipping or 2-day shipping? Of course I want to have a 1-day shipping. That's pretty obvious. But certainly these fast free shipping is changing the way we shop. We are being influenced by it. And again, it's only the starting point. You never know. We may have same day shipping, which we do, but that's only a few items. So we are on the second topic. So on the website retail.com, titled Retail Apocalypse Could Last Another 2 years. Wow, 2 years. That's basically millions of sales. Could be billions of sales. So on the article, so far this year, retailers have closed down more than 7,000 stores, which already surpasses the full year totals of all past years, according to accounting and consulting firm BDO. As of mid-August, store closures have outpaced openings. Wow. So, with shifts to e-commerce driving much of the closures, the B. Riley analyst led by Susan Anderson wrote the retailers with a well-developed e-commerce channel can help mitigate stores' face disruption. They listed a handful of players they think both effectively manage their store fleet and develop a strong e-com channel. Those retailers include Children's Place, Carter's, American Eagle Outfitters, Foot Locker, Guess, and Chico's. So, as you can see, closures have outpaced openings. And this whole retail apocalypse, look, after 2 years, I think it's going to slow down. I think retailers are starting to realize we got to have better services, better store layout, better store experience, and actually provide great product. And I wish retailers could have seen this a long time ago because it's so obvious. Why is something so obvious and yet it cannot be fixed? Why do they have to have somebody or some kind of written document stating that, hey, this is it right here, and yet they don't do anything about it? And so I don't know how retail apocalypse is gonna affect consumers, because consumers can check out online, but when it comes to clothes, it's pretty obvious that you gotta try it out. But at the same time, I hopefully think that a lot of retailers would change the way their stores look and actually provide better services. I'm talking about customer services. I'm talking about people they hire know the product well. Like, if you know the product well, customer would appreciate that. And we're gonna go through trillions of dollars loss of sales here. Because, 2 years, trillions, we can use it, billions and trillions. And so another, in the paragraph of the article says, according to Scott Carpenter, who heads the retail solutions unit at B. Riley Liquidation most retailers are overstored. That means 30% of their retail space would cease to exist in its current form as consumer buying trends to shift increasingly online. I don't believe that. I think that a consumer would actually rather go to a store and have the product, feel the product, than to always go online. Think about it. If I drive up to Best Buy and it's already there, why do I need to shop at Best Buy if it's the same price? I can just buy it there. Not only that, Best Buy does price match. So again, sometimes a lot of these analysts, sometimes I don't understand. Yes, people are buying online, but it doesn't mean they're not going to the stores. And here's another thing. Why is it that you have more items in the store online than the store? Of course, if a consumer finds out that we only sell it to the store online, then crap. A consumer doesn't have to go through that. You might as well buy everything online. You get what I mean? So in any case, we got trillions of dollars being lost here. 2 years. Well, good luck. So we are on the third topic. So another article from RetailDive.com. 70% will swap store visits for voice assistant by 2022. Wow. That's in 3 years. Consumers increasingly prefer to interact with voice assistants and chatbots rather than with humans. Really? Especially when researching products or responding to customer service questions after making a purchase. About 70% of people will gradually use voice assistants to replace visits to the store or bank in the next 3 years, per a survey by the Capgemini Research Institute, the in-house think tank of tech consulting firm. Interesting. So more than 3/4 of businesses, 76%, have seen quantifiable benefits from voice or chat assistant, while 58% said that benefits have met or exceeded their expectations. Now, I don't believe that 70% will do this. I think that when consumers ask questions about the product, then yes, I understand that. Meaning, hey, what's the Samsung Galaxy phone all about? When was it released? But for anybody to tell me and say, can you order it? I'm not gonna order something if I haven't held it. So I don't believe that it should be 70%. I think it could be more than that. And look, if you're gonna go window shopping, heck, you might as well do this. I can understand this for window shopping, meaning, hey, Alexa or Google or Siri, tell me more about Bose speakers or this particular model of Bose speakers. It's different when someone tells you. It's one thing when someone tells you, and it's different when you have it in front of you. You see, when you're ordering Tide through voice assistant, that's easy. I can understand that because you already know what Tide looks like. But when you don't have nothing, a physical thing that is new that you cannot see or touch, then I don't believe this would happen. Again, I can only believe this when it comes to little items such as laundry detergents. Could be Reynolds Wrap, Ziploc, garbage bags. Something like a necessity, I guess you can say, or something as an essential for your home. But 70% of people will swap store visit for voice assistant by 2022. I don't believe that. It should be lower. So here we go again. Another company getting hacked. DoorDash. This is from the article arstechnica.com. DoorDash hack spills loads of data for 4.9 million people. Intruders got access in May. DoorDash only found out earlier this month. So a hack on food delivery service DoorDash leaked Personal data of 4.9 million customers of delivery workers and merchants and companies revealed on Thursday. The breach took place on May 4, but DoorDash officials didn't learn of it until earlier this month when they noticed unusual activity involving an unnamed third-party service provider. That's what DoorDash says in post, which began, "We take security in our community very serious." Data obtained by that hacker could include names, email addresses, delivery addresses, order history, phone numbers, and cryptographically hash and salted passwords. Also exposed were the last 4 digits of the customer's payment cards and last 4 digits of delivery workers and merchants' bank accounts. Wow. Driver license numbers for about 100,000 delivery workers were also accessed. Again, wow. DoorDash has no evidence to indicate people who joined the services after April 5, 2018 had their data taken. The 4.9 million figure includes only a portion of users who joined on before that date. The company says it's in the process of directly notifying those who are affected. So again, they keep saying security is the most important. It is the top level, number one. They keep saying that, and yet here we are. Seriously, I really want to know how great your security are, the infrastructure. Come on, let's think about this. How many times are these tech firms going to be hacked? I mean, it seems like every day there's always a new tech firm getting hacked, and yet same thing that we hear all over again. You see, I think this is gonna happen again in DoorDash. But that sets the precedence. You know, DoorDash not immune to this. Other companies are. And yet, I really want to know if companies are upgrading or updating their security infrastructure. How good are their defense? How good are their password? How good are the people who work there in terms of the IT department? But you know there's a way of DoorDash having access to users. And you know that these users' data are being collected and being sold off to other companies. I mean, when are we gonna get to the point where these companies need to stop slacking and actually get to the point here and get to, you know what, screw this, let's just keep it under wraps. You know, let's not have somebody in some other department open some weird email or and you can't just let some third party provider or some third party services, which I think just happened, which is on the article, but nothing is set yet. But again, DoorDash is not going to be immune to this. Facebook, Google, could be anybody. And you see, if you get hacked, especially if you're a great hacker, you can hack anything. But the problem is that users' data are in there. So security is, but you should have another place where you can put users' data, a separate place. And yet it seems like this not happen to all tech firms. There has to be a way of making sure no data of users. Now, if you want the company users, the company who works there, get hacked, fine. But not to the consumers, not to the users. But in any case, I'm just rambling on. I think that it's just this happening again. It's the same thing every day, and nothing seems to be changing. And so that basically concludes this podcast 81 of Mr. Informal. I am Mr. Informal. Make sure to add me on Instagram, MisterInformal.com, and check out my website, MisterInformal.com. Hopefully you learned something today, and hopefully I provide you some insights. And so I will see you in the next podcast. Bye-bye.